Right, yes, just before you ask, is Will from BBC Pointless? It's not about me, it's about Joe and Hannah, and that's how we're all here today. I've got to follow three really amazing speeches there, so apologies in advance. I'm not sure I can quite match those three, but first of all, on behalf of the bridesmaids, I'd like to thank Joe for his amazing speech. Again, I think John, you said you've been biased, but you really weren't. Hannah, you look absolutely stunning today. So I really want to raise a glass to Hannah. Shall we start? Again, your kids did a great job, and I would also like to thank each and one of you for coming. It's been an absolutely wonderful celebration. You've all been a massive part of it, so thank you. Now, today's been a truly memorable and wonderful celebration, but every silver line does have a cloud, and that is now you've got to listen to me speak for a few minutes. So what can I say, Joe? I got to know Joe 15 years ago in our hometown of Wakefield at a school called Outwood Grange. Joe, do you remember how we met?
I do.
Yeah. We met on a rainy day doing a cross-country run, which is part of Outwood Grange's initiation ceremony. Making 11-year-olds run 2.5 miles through the deepest mud and being Wakefield, dog excrement. I had until that point experience. At the same time, our PE teachers screamed abuse at us all the way through the run. I mean, that kind of egotistical, elitist, outdated bullying is kind of expected when you're a school child. But looking back at these teachers, I do ask myself, what kind of a man would want to take part in such old-fashioned, ritualistic... No? Anyway, sorry, I'm digressing. It was during that godforsaken run when a boy, even smaller than me, with pastel black curly hair came to run alongside me. He introduced himself as Joseph Hartley, and he began to explain to me, this next bit is not a joke, believe me. The process of a core collapse during a supernova. 11 years old. To this day, I've still got no clue what he's talking about. But I knew that Joseph Hartley was a man to stay close to throughout my school life. I must also thank Joe as well, helped me get into the school cross-country team, as somehow his supernova speech inspired me to sprint to the finish line a little bit faster. No offence. He hasn't changed, has he? Now, as school years passed by, Joe and I grew up. We made a giant step from cross-country little boys into feral, red-blooded young men. We discovered alcohol. We discovered the internet. And as a result of both, we discovered girls. Unfortunately, for me, we discovered interest in the same girls. In my mid to late teenage years, I became smitten with girlfriends such as, these names mean nothing to most of you, but Francesca Britton, Lydia Bradley, and Fiona Nuns. That's not her, by the way. To this day, I'm not sure if Joe was actually infatuated by me or infatuated by the girls, and I guess I'll never know. But much to my disapproval, Joe chased after these girls with the same blinker determination I had that day on a cross-country field. Boys will be boys, and I realised that instead of getting angry about this, I'd get revenge when Joe finally got a girlfriend of his own. So imagine my disappointment when Joe proposed to Hannah before I had a chance to meet her. My chances passed, but being a military man is always thinking 2 moves ahead. Now, as Joe's been a man for at least 7 years now, people have pointed out to me that I really should grasp this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to reveal to you all of Joe's past misdemeanours. I could talk about that night I found you naked on my mum's kitchen floor when you read plastic bucket for company. you wouldn't remember. All the time you headbutted the guy in the year below us in the Season nightclub. I could even wax lyrically about the night he spent in the cells at Wakefield Police Station after Disturbing. Wales had some pretty notorious inmates in its time. Harold Shipman, James Hartley, but worst of all, that guy. I could talk about these misdemeanors, but unfortunately, I played a pretty significant role in all of them. And I really don't want to ruin my impeccable reputation for all these people that don't know yet. So instead, I'm going to keep the rest of the speech really short by talking about Joe's achievements. For example, Joe has a university degree to his name from Leeds in the field of philosophy. But the ushers, I think you'll agree with this, we always knew that Joe would excel within an educational environment. I can tell you that Joe's extremely well read. He has, after all, read all 49 of the Mr. Men books. In fact, on the night of Joe's incarceration in Wakefield Police Station, he was doing his very best impressions from his heroes. Mr. Dizzy, Mr. Loud, and according to the police reports, Mr. Nonsense. Following university, Joe had the world at his feet, which is quite an achievement considering he was on his feet that first day I met him. Joe had many careers to choose from, careers which I'm sure you made a huge difference. Joe chose the career of an army officer, one of the most challenging, rewarding and special careers in the world. I don't know what it was that attracted Joe to the career of army officer. Perhaps it was the idea of making a difference to people's lives. Maybe it was the idea of fighting the Queen and country and protecting our borders. Or maybe it was the idea that girls really go for posh men in uniform. And that one day, Joe would snare a few numbers of his own. Maybe it's a bit of all three. So this leads me on to what I would personally consider to be Joe's greatest achievement of all, marrying Hannah Fogg. Hannah Hartley. Today. So far, I don't know Hannah as well as I'd like to due to the distance between us geographically, but already it's apparent to me what a special person she really is. I'm sure you all agree that today, especially Hannah, you're like you're one in a million. Joe, you're like you're one in a raffle. But really guys, joking aside, I really can't imagine more of a perfect couple. They say marriage is about finding somebody that you can imagine living the rest of your life with. I believe about finding somebody you can't imagine living the rest of your life without. My friend Joe Hartley has found that person. So I want to all to raise a glass to the bride and groom.